also like you to get back to me, if you don't mind, to explain the disparity in Oreo rates. Do you know what an Oreo is?
An Oreo?
No, not an Oreo.
There are two different Donald Trumps. There's the one you see on the stage, and there's the one who's very cerebral, sits there and considers things very carefully. You can have a very good conversation with him. And that's the Donald Trump that you're going to start seeing more and more of right now.
Me!
No way, it's
Double Trump. And we're gonna be huge!
Let's get this party started.
Where are my golden double stuffed cookies?
Right where they belong.
That's terrific.
It is.
I really like it.
I do too. Check it out, it's the new DSRL theme song.
It's the League of the Future now. It's got two Trumps. Trump, 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 Trump. Golden double stuffed Oreo. Trump.
I love it. Hi, I'm Donald Trump, and I'll be here with musical guest Toots and the Maytals hosting Saturday Night Live, or as it will soon be called, Trump Night Live.
Once upon a time, on a small island filled with glass towers, there lived a prince. This prince had everything a man could ever want, but was still not happy.
I wish there was a way I could trade places with another man and be free of all this responsibility.
By the way, the guy's here to fix the leak on your solid gold faucet.
Send him in. You look exactly like me. I have a proposition for you, my friend. How would you like to trade places and be me for 1 month?
You really think it would work?
And so the pauper and the prince exchanged identities.
Well, I'm off to find my new happiness. Now for the final test. Let's see if my assistant, your assistant, Carl, can tell the difference.
Look at this janitor here.
Ew. It's disgusting.
Carl, take this dirt bag out into the swamps and shoot him.
Oh, wait a minute, Carl. I'm the prince.
Shut up, janitor. Go on a 6-foot holiday.
You know, I think I'm going to like being the prince. I think there are two Donald Trumps. There's the public version, and people see that, and I don't know what they see exactly, but it seems to have worked over my lifetime. But it's probably different, I think, than the personal Donald Trump. I think Ben would say that. Ben said it very well today. So perhaps there are two Donald Trumps.
The few weeks
First, there's two Trumps.
Okay.
The one in the red tie is the real one. The one in the blue tie is not. The one you saw last night after the victory was the blue tie.
Who is that guy? I know him. Is he the community announcer? He's the president of America. He has a clone. He's an absolute idiot. Yeah, I never liked him either. Do a lot of people see this? The news? A lot. Then if we can get on there together, people will see us and they'll know the truth. Oh.
Sometimes I think Donald Trump is really a set of twins. I do. There's Donald Trump and Ronald Trump. And they're masquerading as the same person, but sometimes they just can't get their story straight.
Welcome back. A fact is a fact is a fact. But President Trump's recent comments to friends, as reported by the New York Times, have made us wonder, does he know about an alternative universe, his own bizarro world where the sun is the moon and a lie is the truth? That's the subject of this week's State of the Cartoon. As comic book aficionados know, Superman has his arch-enemy Bizarro, who lives in a topsy-turvy world where stop means go and yes means no. And increasingly, it sounds as though there's a Bizarro Trump who also lives in a world of opposites.
This reality, this wonderful place.
In the real world, in reality, we all heard President Trump say this about that hideous Access Hollywood tape.
I've said and done things I regret, and the words released today on this more than a decade-old video are one of them.
But for Bizarro Trump? Well, the New York Times reports that he's still insisting the tape might not be his voice.
Totally fake and made up. It's like a novel.
Here on planet Earth, President Trump finally admitted this.
President Barack Obama was born in the United States, period.
But in Bizarro World, we're told, the president is still questioning the authenticity of President Obama's birth certificate.
In other breaking news, the world is round, not flat.
You can see this phenomenon almost everywhere, whether it's how often the president golfs or how well he's doing in the polls.
I'm getting tremendous support. Even in your polls, I'm getting tremendous support.
In fact, what we're all watching these days, it makes a lot more sense if, as a kid, you read a lot of Superman comic books.
This is reality. You know it, they know it, I know it, and pretty much the whole world knows it.
It's video setting social media on fire. A guy who's the spitting image of President Trump. The video shows a gentleman in a plaid shirt checking out scratch-off lottery tickets at a gas station convenience store. Look at his face. He's a double for the president. Separated at birth, says one tweet. So who's the mystery lookalike?
I would love to find out who this guy is.
One clue, the first 6 digits of the gas station's phone number on the window. It's a 903 area code, Northeast Texas. One citizen sleuth thinks it's a gas station in the small town of Dangerfield, Texas. Population 2,460. Here's another clue. He's wearing a U.S. Navy cap. Whoever he is, he sure is Donald's double.
Cantonese opera with Donald Trump is the best crossover. Donald Trump influenced the daily lives of everybody in the whole world, not only America. The brothers have a very mild and peaceful character.
I can't live like this anymore. Maybe it's time to take a good hard look in the mirror. Ooh. Hey, not bad. Oh, wait, that came with the room. Oh, hello, handsome. Mwah. No, Donald, cut it out. No time for that. You gotta be honest. For once in your life, get one thing off your chest where you were at fault. I'm not 100% consistent. Whoa! A little weight just came off me. More. You cheat at golf? You cheat on your taxes? Oh, you cheat on your wives. Come on, go for it. Here goes. You've been acting like a narcissistic sociopath, and 64% to 67% of the people hate you! Yes!
Wow, I look fantastic.
No, we look fantastic, and I mean really fantastic.
All right, me, we've got a big interview with Jimmy Fallon coming up. But let's be honest, Fallon's a lightweight. No way he deserves to interview me. The only one qualified to interview me is me.
Me interviewing me, that's what I call a great idea.
Of course it's a great idea. We thought of it. But no, the only person good enough to be my vice president is me. That's why 14 years ago, I created a clone of myself.
He just graduated from the 8th grade, and he's here tonight. He's just fantastic. So allow me to introduce your next vice president, Little Donald.
Thank me, thank me. You know, it's just fantastic to be here. It's just fantastic.
Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he terrific?
Secretary Clinton is preparing for anything and everything. In fact, it is being reported that she is actually prepping for 2 Trumps at the debate. An on-message, disciplined Donald Trump and a freewheeling Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump says he is 2 Donald Trumps. And Dr. Ben Carson agreeing and then disagreeing over whether or not we're getting the real Donald Trump.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. He always makes an impact. Now, get ready for double impact. There's 2 of them. Think about it. Van Damme times 2.
He looks exactly like you.
Me? Twin brothers.
You ever hear a guy named Nigel Griffith?
That's like asking a New Yorker if he's ever heard of Donald Trump.
I met with the president of the Virgin Islands.
Who are you consulting with consistently so that you're ready on day one?
I'm speaking with myself, number one.
It's been a tale of 2 presidents. The Trump of Twitter, who lives in a dark, deeply personal pool of feuds, and the president who exists in a universe of solid, tangible economic success. Daniel Henniger with the Wall Street Journal editorial board joins us now. He is also a Fox News contributor. Interesting piece. For those who haven't seen it, they can find it in the Wall Street Journal.
Indeed.
A tale of 2 presidents.
Yes, well, of course, it's Donald Trump, John, and needless to say, he wasn't going to settle for just 1 presidency. He has given us 2 in 1 year.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Great. Isn't he doing fantastic? I've got to say you're doing a great job. In fact, I think this show just got better by about 2 billion%. In fact, they just told me, Donald, they just told me this is very interesting. That now that I'm here, this is actually the best monologue in SNL history.
Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump. We're all cut from the same cloth, and that cloth is very, very large.
And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was, and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was, and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.